Can you hear now? Hi, Marley. Hey, Lady B. Okay, so I'm gonna recap it. I'm gonna recap it. In 2025, there's going to be a bittersweet situation. Somebody, it probably needs to charge. So sometimes the headset get on my nerves, but we'll use it. I'm like, can you hear me now? That's the only thing about Bluetooth headsets. You gotta keep charging it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to charge this headset. But thank you for letting me know. But we live, so ain't no going back now. Ain't no editing this one. We in there. It just is what it is. Okay. Maybe I meant to get deep. Cause I was just trying to slide through and slide out. But when I put on my headset, I become TT. When I when I got this thing in my ear, it's like I feel like I'm in a studio. And I'd be like, it's hard out here for a pimp. And then we get real deep. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Cause Spirit done made me put on this damn headset out here. All right, let's talk about it. All right, we're gonna talk about it. Um, who is this person? I think we need to know who this person is. This does not feel like somebody you've ever dated before. This is not an ex-lover. Whoever this person is, they are a outside spectator. They feel as if they are your sponsor, your supporter, your manager, something like that. Whether or not you hired this person for this role, this is the role that they are taking on. They think that they are your manager. You're their talent. It's giving paid partnership. It's giving I own part of everything that you do. I can make your life happy or I can make your life sad. I control the creative expression. I am the person that determines whether or not you get seen or unseen. Um, and so it's bittersweet because I feel like in 2025, you are going to feel as if it doesn't feel good to go to work every day or be around someone, or to feel an energy on a regular basis. And regardless of the projection that this person is trying to put out to make you feel, to turn you into something, you're meant to be like, no, I don't have to kiss your ass. I don't have to say what you want to hear. I don't have to appease you. Because this is somebody that wants you to be committed to telling them a whole bunch of everything that they want to hear. They want you to be like everything that they watch on TV, whatever songs you make, it's like they want to hear it and be like, ah, yes, I'm the one that determined whether or not that would be posted or not, whether or not you would say this or not. Someone wants to feel like they have that type of control without you ever signing a contract, without you ever agreeing, without y'all ever having to talk, that you're just like working for them. I don't know who this person is, but it feels like this person is in your professional life with happy success. Either y'all are in the same industry, y'all work in the same field, the same competitive market, at the same job. This person wants you to like fall out of love with whatever you do for a living, whatever type of work you do, whatever you do to express yourself. They want you to fall out of love with that. And it's like, yeah, I got you. I ran you off because you're trying to get away from me. Somebody wants to feel as if you're always trying to run away from their energy because it's hard for you to constantly know that every time you come here, you're going to always pick up on their energy. This is their fantasy. Okay. You know, I realized that like this channel don't really have moderators like that. So I'm gonna ignore them, but if anyone gets on your nerves, you can block them. Okay. So someone feels like you need whatever resource that you have, and you'll do just about anything to make sure you don't lose this job or lose the momentum that you have. And so it's a very arrogant, egotistical person that feels like they're getting some type of attention out of you indirectly, and that nobody can help you, and there's no proof that they're doing this, and it's meant to run you off. And they're trying to leverage it where it's like, oh, if you stop doing this, I'll date you, or we can be together. They're trying to give you an ultimatum, and they just want to see if you'll actually do it. They're not actually planning on dating you or being with you. They just want to see if you'll give up everything to be with them, which would validate their ego that they are some type of important, high value person. Because they made a bet. They're like, I bet I could get you to jump, skip, hop, and do hurdles to get somebody. Like someone here is it's giving pretty boy vibes. You know, pretty boy vibes. What they say. People that feel like they're super attractive, especially men, and they feel like they're the prize. It's giving that type of energy. It's giving, what's his name, Samuels. Interesting. This person wants you to come back to them. Like, you're not happy. You're always going to come back to them. Who is this water sign? This person is petty. Okay, so with the consciousness of lack in reverse, and if you're not lacking anything, you should be able to be around this person and not be bothered. But you got to work 10 times harder not to be bothered by this person, is what I'm seeing here. Why do you have to work 10 times harder not to be bothered? Because you have to prove a point that they have no mental power or control over you. They're not a dictator. You don't have to conform. There's something about you rebelling against conformity and doing like a peaceful protest. And the only way for you to do a peaceful protest is to not do it for the money, but to do it because it makes you feel good. And that's going to humble this person. So in 2025, you're humbling somebody that is under the impression that you will not be able to survive or thrive without them, or that they'll make your living life a hell. They'll make your life a living hell by bombarding your thoughts or bombarding your energy. And if you constantly, this is like arguing at a ghost, you know? They're not around you, but you can sense them. And you want them to leave you alone energetically, but you can't force anyone. You can't control anyone, right? So it's like, leave me alone, but nobody is there. And so this person wants to make you look cuckoo. They want to make you lose patience, look crazy, and then people are like, man, something is wrong with you. Something is off. They want other people to feel like something is off about you because you're constantly triggered. And I feel like it's not nothing that anyone else is doing. It's kind of just knowing that there's this energy that won't leave you the fuck alone. And that they don't want you to date anyone else, talk to anyone else, and they don't want anyone else to have the patience for you either. Spirit, who is this? Clarify this man holding a heart. So while you got this person trying to bombard your telepathic messages, and then you have things going on in your work life, I feel like this is someone that either knows where you work, they know what you do for work, they know what you listen to. And so this man holding a heart, someone's going to come in, they're really intrigued with you in 2025. This is someone that they don't believe in having an affair or breaking up a happy home. So they're going to kind of fill you out to make sure you're not still involved with someone. Now, based off of how you're acting in 2025, this person's going to try to read the room and read you intuitively themselves to kind of get a feel for whether or not you're still dealing with somebody. Now, you know how I told you that you got past people. What's up, Brittany? You got past people that you have other people that are trying to make your life a living hell. And so this other person is going to be like, they want to take their time and be patient with you. Like they don't want to rush in and start just buying you stuff, giving you things, or solving your problems, because they got to make sure that you're not still dealing with an ex. Because when this person, based off of how you respond to certain situations, they feel like there's some unresolved issues that you haven't worked out with someone else, and they get that vibe. And so before they extend help, it's like, it feels like this person's going to extend you some type of help, and then you're like, no, why you want to help me? That's a red flag. And this person's like, what? Are you okay? Why are you responding that way to me? And I feel like the reason why you're responding that way is because You got this ghost from Christmas past that just won't leave you the fuck alone. But the good news is, whoever this other person is that is trying to be patient while getting to know you, this person's tactic to push people away from you is not, it's not going to be that easy for this person to stop dealing with you because of that. They're going to be able to see that something is bothering you. And I think their curiosity is going to lead them to just be patient and see how things play out with you. That's what they're going to do. We got mistakes. What you need to know about this person is, I wish I could right my wrongs. Um, Awaken, rebirth. Become conscious, stay aware, and embrace the renewal of your essence. And then we have best self. Okay, I like this. I like this for you. This person is working on themselves and they don't want to get hurt and they don't want you to get hurt. And so to avoid making a mistake, this person is going to, I feel like you already know who this person is. I feel like somebody else, okay, maybe you just had like an intimate type of connection with them in the past. I feel like they're going to refrain from rushing into that passionate aspect because they don't want to play around with feelings. They don't want the situation to get confusing, okay? But as they're on a journey of becoming their best version of themselves, and you're on your journey of becoming your best version of yourself, I think they're going to be your friend. They're going to be patient. They're not going to use you or try to take advantage of you, and vice versa. It feels like a second chance here. But they're not coming on strong like, I miss you, I want to see you, let's talk to each other. No. How you'll know that this is the person that is coming in that doesn't have bad intentions for you, you may feel as if they're trying to friend zone you, but they're not. I think they're just being your friend because they feel like you need a friend right now. You need more of a friend than you need a lover. Okay? Because, like I said, you out here yelling at invisible people. Or you're tensed or something like that. But then you're also trying to move on with your life. Okay, so how does this play out between this other person, the healthier option for my moms? Okay, we got the Fool here. I like how this person's not scary. And then we have oh, this person wants to talk to you. Like, they want to say lovey-dovey stuff. They want to express feelings. They want you to feel like you can come to them about anything. They want to genuinely be your friend. Okay? They're going to take an intellectual approach and kind of keep their feelings at bay and let you, not necessarily let you take the lead, but they're going to let it all play out organically. Ten of Wands. It's like they're careful about trying to solve your problems for you. But if you ever need them, they're going to say, if you ever need me, I'm always here. Okay? If you need a friend, I'll be there. Don't hesitate to ask. You don't have to be like, you don't know if you should or you shouldn't. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to do it by yourself. And that's just to like reassure you that they are invested. They are showing up being what you need them to be at this phase in your life. And that's a very mature thing to do. Ace of Cups. But I think this person do got a lot of love for you. Okay, the Eight of Cups in reverse. They got a lot of love for you. And I think with the Ace of Cups, this may happen like by January, February. Before Gemini season for sure. I feel like this person's going to like hit you up. Yeah, this person gonna hit you up. It's gonna make you feel good. But I feel like they want to talk to you in person, not over the phone. Like they want to talk to you about what went down and face to face, not over the phone. They're gonna explain why they detached in the past and different things like that, and why they stayed away. They didn't want to like cheat or something like them being in the past. They may have been unavailable, and so they kind of stayed away. Y'all have to let me know who this ends up being because it feels like you have maybe more than one person that this may have played out this way with, and so you may be asking yourself right now like, okay, but which person is it? I feel like you have to just like kind of let it play out. I don't know. This is someone that you saw a future with, but it didn't happen or something like that. Something interrupted it. And y'all went y'all separate ways. And I feel like the happiness hater that you have in your life is going to be like hunting down the spiritual realm to see who's in your energy, who you're talking to, what you're going to do, all that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, La. Something about attacking your confidence. You got past energies that just want to attack your confidence and make you feel like you'll never be able to move on. But that's a lie. And I feel like it's going to take a brave person to be able to interact with someone like you because of all of this other energy. But I do feel like someone is willing to try, someone is willing to put in the work. They do feel like you got to, like, whoever these past people are that can't let you go, um, it speaks a lot about you, your value, and how, like, how much of a catch you are. Because only people that know they had a good thing is this stuck on a person, you know? And I feel like your exes or your past people, even like bosses and managers and stuff like that, they be hating on you too. And you just intimidate a lot of people long term. So you're gonna be doing some type of job long term, some type of opportunity long term, connecting with people. Many choices. You got options. If you are considering like partnering with somebody and it's hard for y'all to organize y'all schedule to make something happen, I feel like it's not an equal match. So just know that if you're trying to get somewhere fast, you will get certain people. Not everybody you can collaborate with. Not everybody you can share your luck with, especially if they're not. It's something about reciprocity, equality, reciprocity. So be mindful of that when it comes to like you and you making commitments to partner with people. It's already difficult being a mother. And if you are a single mother, it's going to be even more difficult because you don't have just yourself to take care of. You have other lives that are counting on you to make good decisions. And that's why I started this channel. Okay. Last thing we need is more mothers out here crashing out. Okay. So I feel like this year specifically, take your time with business partnerships because I feel like somebody's going to want to collaborate with you, do business with you, work with you. They see you as a star. They may want to manage you and invest in you, but it's not an equal exchange because you're the talent. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of mixing business with pleasure because this person may start trying to dictate to you who you can collaborate outside of them, you know, who you could do business with outside of them. They ain't gonna want nobody else doing business with you. But all they're doing is claiming you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a hard contract to get out of because when someone starts to feel like you're their property, true shit. You'll be out here like Mariah Carey in her first marriage, having to ride it till the wheels fall off, or outwit them, or outsmart them. Okay. All right. Last messages from my moms. We have independence in reverse. Yes, somebody wants the partnership with you. And as soon as I said partnership, look what came out. Multiple people are going to want to partner with you, join forces with you, because they can see your talent even long before you able to see it. Or if you may see it already, they know you're going to be big. Try not to tell people in 2025 like what you got going on, what moves you making in regards to like business move, money moves. Don't put that as the forefront. You know, like, oh, this is my dream. This is my goals. This is that. And I think that's why Spirit is telling you remain a damsel. I don't care if you got 6 streams of income coming in. As far as any masculine coming into your life, you're a damsel. But to tell them that what you got going on, working behind the scenes, you know, what success you got on social media, don't give them none of that information. It ain't none of their business at all. As far as they're concerned, you a brokey, you need some money. If they're not helping you in that way, because the moment that they find out that you have some type of success, some type of following, some type of independence on your own, they're going to start looking at you like a resource. They're going to start looking at you like, what can I get for you? What can I get from you? How can I be a star like you? They turn into your competition, and Spirit is telling you don't do that. And in the future, if y'all go far, and they say, "Oh wow, you never told me that you had this thing working. You working on this thing. You working on that thing." Cause that was nobody's business but my own. You're a provider, so we're gonna talk about things that you can provide for, because that's what you're here for. Like that's why the resource in reverse came up here. Someone is not gonna look at you like a resource. Someone's not gonna be looking at you like you're an opportunity in their life. If anything, they're going to invest in you. They're going to sow seeds into you. They're going to give you things. And I have to remember that I'm talking to my mom's channel because a lot of times with the hyper independent energy, I'll forget that y'all are moms. Hell, I forget y'all female. I be talking to y'all like y'all men. And I feel like Spirit is saying there's great power in being in your divine feminine energy. You just have to know how to utilize your divine feminine energy and not always rely off of your divine masculine energy. Because a lot of times when spirit brings people to y'all start, spirit is saying they'll bring people to y'all, and then y'all start oversharing, overtelling, and expressing your independence, expressing all the great things that you're doing, and you want to be respected for that. But that's not really the role of a masculine energy. The role of a masculine energy is to want to provide for you. The role of a masculine energy, a true masculine energy, is to give you. And some of these masculine energies already know that. They already understand that. So trying to undo that would be equivalent to demasculating them. And then that's a whole nother monster you don't want to be introduced to someone that has an identity issue. You don't want those problems. And so spirit is saying don't ever share. Don't ever give too much information. Don't ever share all the many things that you're working on. Keep it to yourself. The longer that they're there, the more that they invest, the very little you will share with them. And spirit is saying lie. Lie. If they say, "Oh, what you was doing all day?" You better lie and say you was playing in makeup. You better lie and say you was reading or knitting, coloring a book, but definitely not making videos, not creating content, not hustling, not building beads, not things that sound like manual labor. And don't be soliciting cooking, cleaning, and domesticating roles as a foreseeable, as a valuable activity to be busy doing. Because in 2025, we are not supporting domestication. We're not supporting maid services as a valuable exchange. Because whatever you teach them that you do frequently, they're going to be expecting that. Okay, well, that's their value, so that's what I'm liking you for. No, your time. Anything pulling you away from knitting, anything pulling you away from reading a book, anything pulling you away from combing your hair 600 times a minute. I don't know. Anything you could think of. But do not say cooking, cleaning, babysitting, being used. Don't say none of that shit. High priestess. Don't say none of that. Please. Like, oh, show me you knitted something, girl. You better send him a picture of a sweater you knitted off of Google, a sweater that you knitted off Google. I didn't know you were good. I didn't know you know how to do that. Yeah. Or get a book. I just love reading this book. What's another thing you could say you're doing? Just do things that, oh, I was going for a walk. Those are better lies. No, your ass ain't going for the walk. You going for a walk, you was doing yoga, Pilates, meditating. You want to express how you do nothing and you still are provided for. I was at the spa all day. Yes, those are good lies. I was at the spa all day. I was getting pampered. I got me a facial at 6 o'clock. I came back. I went and got a massage. How you did all that? You know what? I think we're bad liars. think we're bad liars. And you know, a lot of times our kids be telling on us. We'll be lying on the phone. Oh yeah, I was doing this, and the kids is like, when? My God, how are you even here right now? That's the cock blocker energy right there. Your kids be cock blocking too. They'll be telling the person. They'll be in the background saying, "You don't even have money to go to take me to go get toys I want." Little fuckers. Oh my God, that's so mean. We need a drink at the end of the day, every day this week. Get you a drink. I don't care what you get, but we got to have this conversation. We got to have this conversation because we got to get our shit together. We cannot go out like this. Not in 2025 because Spirit is bringing us a lot of great catches. And I'm going to need y'all to be in this chat telling me, you know, let me know how them text messages are going. Are y'all having great conversations? Don't be telling nobody about this channel. I'm for real. Everybody cannot know about this channel. I don't want a lot of people here. I really don't. Like, we got to really be able to, like, get our shit together. We need to come up with a better united force. Better strategy. Because you know how they have the narrative that when you don't have no kids and you single, your value go up and all that other foolishness? Well, we going to show y'all how to do this shit. Even with, I don't care if you got 16, 11 kids. Okay, well, you can share. If you trust them, you can share it. But no guys. No guys. No guys. And no negative people. Because this is pretty much the type of messages that y'all about to be getting in 2025. How to be your divine feminine energy. If you are a mother, you need to be taken care of. You need to be provided for. Yes. Huh? Really? It just started? Okay. So, what's tomorrow? Monday? What time is it? What time y'all want to come back tomorrow? Because I'm going to ask Spirit some questions. We're going to break this down. The next person that's about to come into your life, and what energy, we're going to ask a lot of questions. And then we're going to ask some questions about how to properly engage that energy. What to say. We're going to get some real answers. Because we need to know. Because there's one coming up if they ain't already here. And this is your opportunity to practice your divine feminine energy. So if you don't drink, you can drink some water. If you don't drink alcohol or you don't drink wine, just come with your glass of water or juice. But tell me what time to come back tomorrow. I don't get off until 11 p.m. Eastern. Okay, that's 10 p.m. my time. Brunch. I gotta do nighttime because I got little ones, and so once I put them to bed, you open. Okay, so I'm gonna do like 9, 10 p.m. Central. So like somewhere between, just look out for a notification around between 9 and 11 Central time. All right, bet. All right, so we're gonna come back tomorrow, right? 1, 2, 3, break. All right, love y'all. Bye.